Welcome to today's wellness guide, especially tailored for those of you who understand that great health after 60 is not about quick fixes, but small, consistent, and science-backed habits. Tonight, we're revealing a powerful yet underrated natural remedy, clove water. While it may seem like just another spice from your kitchen cabinet, the truth is, when taken at night, clove water can unlock surprising health benefits that most doctors never mention. From better digestion to immune protection and even blood sugar control, you'll be amazed at what this simple drink can do while you sleep. So, grab a seat and stay with us. We're about to uncover the 5 life-changing benefits of clove water that could transform your nighttime routine and help you wake up healthier every single day. Clove water's role in improving digestion during sleep. Digestion is one of the body's most important yet energy-intensive functions, and while it might seem like everything slows down at night, your gut continues to work behind the scenes even as you sleep. For seniors, maintaining digestive health can be especially tricky due to slower metabolism, reduced stomach acid, and common issues like gas, bloating, and constipation. That's where clove water comes in. Clove, a spice known for its strong aroma and antibacterial properties, contains a compound called eugenol. Eugenol helps stimulate digestive enzymes and increases gastric secretions, which are essential for breaking down food efficiently. When you consume clove water before bed, this effect kicks in overnight, enhancing your body's ability to process whatever you ate during the day, reduce acid reflux, and even prevent bloating the next morning. But there's more to it. Clove water also has carminative properties, meaning it helps relieve flatulence and gas buildup in the intestines. Many seniors suffer from trapped gas during sleep that causes discomfort or disrupts rest. Drinking clove water before bedtime can reduce these disturbances significantly, promoting smoother digestion and uninterrupted sleep. Scientific studies support this use. Research from the Journal of Medicinal Food has shown that clove extracts improve the efficiency of the digestive tract and reduce symptoms associated with indigestion. Additionally, clove water promotes the secretion of bile in the liver, which is essential for breaking down fats, particularly useful after a heavier dinner. For seniors dealing with constipation, especially those on medications that slow down bowel movement, clove water acts as a gentle stimulant. It doesn't force the bowel to contract aggressively like some over-the-counter remedies, but it gently encourages regularity through improved enzyme activity and reduced inflammation in the gut lining. This is crucial for people who prefer natural alternatives without harsh side effects. It's also worth noting that the antibacterial qualities of cloves can target harmful bacteria in the gut without disturbing the balance of beneficial microbes. Many seniors unknowingly suffer from an imbalance in gut flora, which leads to fatigue, brain fog, and inconsistent bowel movements. Clove water, taken consistently, helps restore harmony in the digestive environment, creating better nutrient absorption and less discomfort. Another important factor is how clove water affects stomach pH levels. Seniors often face reduced stomach acid, a condition called hypochlorhydria, which ironically causes acid reflux and poor nutrient absorption. Clove water, through its stimulatory effect on hydrochloric acid secretion, can assist in restoring an ideal pH balance that supports digestive function. This means fewer supplements are wasted, and more nutrients, especially calcium, magnesium, and B12, are actually absorbed. And if you're someone who often wakes up feeling heavy or sluggish, this could also be connected to inefficient overnight digestion. Taking clove water before bed may help your system operate more smoothly so you wake up feeling lighter, refreshed, and less bloated. Some seniors have even reported reduced morning breath and acid taste in the mouth after a few nights of consistent use. Of course, as with all natural remedies, consistency is key. Drinking clove water once won't magically fix years of digestive issues. But including it in your nighttime routine, especially after your final meal, can lead to real, measurable improvement in your gut health over time. This isn't just about symptom relief. It's about enhancing the body's fundamental processes so it works better even as it ages. And better digestion doesn't just help your stomach, it improves energy levels, mental clarity, and even emotional balance. Anti-inflammatory effects and pain relief overnight. As the body ages, inflammation becomes a silent yet powerful enemy. It creeps in gradually, worsening joint pain, stiffening muscles, and contributing to chronic conditions like arthritis, fibromyalgia, and even cardiovascular disease. Seniors, in particular, are more prone to the daily wear and tear that leads to nighttime discomfort, making quality sleep elusive. However, one of the most remarkable but rarely discussed benefits of clove water is its potent anti-inflammatory action, especially when consumed before bed. Cloves contain an active compound called eugenol, which functions as a natural COX-2 inhibitor, mimicking the action of non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, NSAIDs, like ibuprofen, but without their harmful side effects on the stomach lining or kidneys. This makes it an ideal nighttime aid for seniors seeking gentle yet effective pain relief. When ingested through clove water, eugenol begins circulating through the bloodstream, working to calm inflamed tissues while you sleep. This is particularly beneficial for those with osteoarthritis, a common degenerative joint condition that leads to stiffness and limited mobility. A study published in Phytotherapy Research showed that clove extract significantly reduced inflammatory markers in both human and animal trials, supporting its role as a viable alternative to over-the-counter medications. The slow and sustained action of clove water overnight allows the body to heal uninterrupted, easing the tightness and swelling that often builds up throughout the day from activity or even prolonged sitting. Moreover, inflammation isn't limited to joints alone. Many seniors deal with muscle soreness, tension headaches, and lower back pain caused by poor posture, prior injuries, or simply the aging process. Clove water's muscle-relaxing and analgesic properties help reduce this pain naturally, allowing for deeper, uninterrupted sleep. Quality sleep is essential for pain recovery, yet pain itself often disrupts sleep, a frustrating cycle that many seniors experience. Clove water steps in as a gentle but consistent ally, helping the body break that cycle by soothing internal inflammation before it leads to midnight wake-ups or early morning discomfort. Beyond joints and muscles, inflammation also affects the internal organs and systems, including the vascular system. Chronic low-grade inflammation is now recognized as a contributor to atherosclerosis and hypertension. By lowering inflammatory responses throughout the body, clove water supports healthier arteries and circulation, which in turn helps deliver nutrients and oxygen more efficiently during rest. The anti-inflammatory effect can also help reduce nighttime swelling in extremities, a common complaint among older adults with poor circulation or venous insufficiency. It's important to note that inflammation and oxidative stress go hand in hand. Clove is not only anti-inflammatory but also one of the highest-ranking spices in terms of antioxidant content, even outranking more well-known options like turmeric or cinnamon. The antioxidants in clove water help neutralize free radicals that contribute to tissue aging, joint degeneration, and even neurological decline. Consuming it at night gives your body the opportunity to repair cells and reduce inflammatory load while you rest, aligning perfectly with your natural circadian repair processes. For those dealing with autoimmune-related inflammation such as lupus or rheumatoid arthritis, clove water can act as a supportive aid, not a cure, but a tool in your pain management arsenal. The gentle warming nature of clove also provides a comforting effect similar to that of a mild herbal tea, relaxing the nervous system and reducing the brain's perception of pain. This sedative quality, combined with its chemical pain-modulating properties, makes it a multi-targeted solution for nighttime discomfort. Of course, while clove water is powerful, moderation is key. Too much clove can irritate the gastrointestinal tract or thin the blood, especially for those on anticoagulants. However, when prepared correctly, a small number of cloves steeped in warm water, it becomes a therapeutic ally rather than a risk. Taking it consistently, just before bed, allows its properties to accumulate in the system, yielding greater relief over time. Anecdotal reports from seniors who've adopted this routine often speak of reduced joint swelling, less stiffness in the morning, and even fewer nighttime awakenings due to pain. And let's not overlook the emotional toll of chronic inflammation. The persistent, low-level pain it causes can sap motivation, worsen mood, and contribute to anxiety and depression, conditions that disproportionately affect older adults. By improving sleep quality and reducing pain perception overnight, clove water doesn't just heal the body, it uplifts the spirit. It allows you to wake up with more energy, a clearer head, and a renewed sense of optimism, something that no pill bottle can truly offer. How clove water boosts immunity while you rest. The immune system becomes increasingly vulnerable with age, making seniors more susceptible to infections, viruses, and chronic illness. As the body slows its natural repair mechanisms, what once would have been a mild cold can evolve into something far more serious. For this reason, supporting immunity, particularly during sleep when the body is in its prime repair mode, is absolutely vital. Clove water stands out as a simple yet highly effective tool in this process. While most people focus on vitamins like C or D for immune defense, very few are aware that cloves contain a powerhouse of antimicrobial, antiviral, and antifungal properties that work quietly through the night to support the body's natural defense system. Eugenol, the active compound in clove, doesn't just help digestion or reduce pain, it also actively disrupts harmful pathogens and stimulates white blood cell activity, making it a stealthy yet effective immune booster. What makes clove water unique is its ability to assist the immune system without overstimulation. Unlike synthetic immune stimulants, which can sometimes trigger unwanted autoimmune responses or digestive side effects, clove water strengthens your defense mechanisms gently and naturally. When consumed at night, its medicinal compounds remain in your bloodstream throughout your sleep cycle, giving your immune cells the boost they need during the critical hours when your body is detoxifying, regenerating, and neutralizing internal threats. Clove has even been studied for its antiviral effects against certain strains of influenza and herpes, indicating its broad-spectrum capability to help the immune system tackle a wide variety of pathogens. For seniors who may already be dealing with compromised immunity due to medications, chronic illnesses, or age-related decline in T-cell function, every bit of support counts. The phenolic compounds in clove water help modulate the activity of key immune components like lymphocytes and macrophages, encouraging a more alert and effective immune response. Simultaneously, its antimicrobial properties help eliminate harmful bacteria in the mouth, throat, and gut, three major gateways through which infection enters the body. By cleansing these entry points overnight, clove water not only boosts your body's natural defenses but also minimizes the microbial load you carry into the next day. Sleep plays a major role in immune function. Poor or interrupted sleep has been directly linked to lower immune surveillance, slower recovery from illness, and increased inflammatory markers. Clove water indirectly supports better immunity by improving sleep depth and quality. Its mild sedative properties help relax the nervous system and support the body's ability to enter the restorative deep sleep phases, which are crucial for cytokine production and tissue regeneration. By promoting better sleep while infusing the bloodstream with immune-supportive compounds, clove water delivers a two-pronged benefit that enhances immune resilience over time. Clove also contains high levels of manganese and vitamin K, two nutrients that support metabolic and immune pathways. Manganese, in particular, assists with the formation of superoxide dismutase, a key antioxidant enzyme that defends against oxidative stress, one of the silent destroyers of immune efficiency. Seniors dealing with chronic stress, fatigue, or environmental toxins can particularly benefit from this detoxifying property. By reducing the oxidative burden and calming low-grade inflammation, clove water allows immune cells to operate more effectively, unburdened by the background noise of constant cellular stress. Perhaps one of the most overlooked aspects of clove water's immune benefits is its role in maintaining gut health, which is where 70% of the immune system resides. By improving digestion and targeting harmful bacteria without wiping out good bacteria, clove water contributes to a more balanced gut microbiome, something many seniors struggle to maintain, especially those who have taken antibiotics or eat a fiber-poor diet. A well-balanced gut translates to stronger immune communication, better nutrient absorption, and quicker response times when the body detects invaders. For those recovering from surgery, battling seasonal colds, or simply trying to avoid the next virus-making rounds at the senior center, clove water offers a practical, low-cost, and side-effect-free method of reinforcing the immune system. It works quietly, but consistently, building up your defenses night after night. And while it won't replace vaccines or necessary medical treatments, it's an excellent complementary habit, particularly because it fits so easily into a bedtime routine. A warm cup of clove water, taken 1 hour before sleep, becomes more than a comfort ritual. It becomes a nightly dose of natural immunity, tailored to support the unique needs of the aging body. Regulating blood sugar and metabolism during nighttime hours. Maintaining stable blood sugar levels is a critical concern for many seniors, especially those living with type 2 diabetes, insulin resistance, or metabolic syndrome. What's less commonly known is that nighttime can be a particularly vulnerable period for blood sugar fluctuations. During sleep, the body enters a fasting state, and for those with impaired glucose regulation, this can result in either nighttime hypoglycemia or early morning spikes due to the dawn phenomenon. Clove water, with its rich array of bioactive compounds, offers a natural way to support blood sugar stability and improve metabolic function while you sleep. This is not just folk wisdom. Emerging scientific studies have shown that cloves possess antidiabetic, insulin-enhancing, and metabolism-regulating properties that can significantly benefit older adults. One of the key components responsible for these effects is eugenol, along with other polyphenols found in cloves. These compounds work synergistically to improve insulin sensitivity, helping cells absorb glucose more efficiently and thereby reducing the amount of sugar circulating in the bloodstream. When taken before bedtime, clove water helps buffer against late-night spikes by enhancing the body's natural glucose metabolism. In a study published in the Journal of Medicinal Food, clove extract was shown to increase insulin production and reduce postprandial blood glucose levels, especially when used consistently. This is crucial for seniors who may no longer process sugar as efficiently as they once did, whether due to age-related pancreatic decline or long-standing dietary habits. But it's not just about lowering sugar, it's about stabilizing it. Clove water contributes to a smoother glycemic curve overnight, helping avoid the dangerous highs and lows that can trigger poor sleep, sweating, dizziness, and even confusion during the night. For seniors living alone or those who may not recognize early symptoms of nighttime hypoglycemia, this stability could be life-saving. Additionally, when glucose levels are well regulated during sleep, the body is able to burn fat more efficiently instead of constantly flipping between sugar spikes and crashes. This helps promote a healthier body composition over time, especially when paired with a balanced diet and light activity during the day. Clove water also impacts lipid metabolism, a key factor in overall metabolic health. Research has shown that regular intake of clove extracts can lead to reductions in LDL cholesterol and triglycerides while simultaneously increasing HDL, or good cholesterol. For older adults dealing with high cholesterol or cardiovascular concerns, this dual-action effect is invaluable. A healthier lipid profile supports not only heart function but also better blood flow, oxygen delivery, and reduced oxidative stress. When taken at night, these metabolic improvements coincide with the body's natural fasting and repair window, enhancing their effectiveness without interfering with meals or medications taken during the day. Another underappreciated benefit is the thermogenic effect of cloves, which can slightly raise body temperature and increase calorie burning during sleep. While this isn't a magic solution for weight loss, it does promote a mild metabolic boost, which can be particularly helpful for seniors who have slowed metabolisms and find it difficult to lose weight or maintain energy levels. A modest increase in overnight metabolism translates into improved mitochondrial efficiency, the engines of your cells, which in turn enhances overall vitality and reduces feelings of fatigue upon waking. For those concerned about insulin resistance, clove water may also help reverse some of the underlying mechanisms. The spice's ability to reduce inflammation and oxidative stress in insulin receptors makes the body more receptive to insulin signals, preventing excess sugar from lingering in the bloodstream. This cellular-level support is especially important for pre-diabetic seniors or those trying to avoid the need for pharmaceutical interventions. While medications like metformin remain necessary for many, clove water provides a gentle and natural supplemental strategy that works in harmony with medical treatments rather than against them. Sleep itself plays a critical role in blood sugar regulation, and any improvement in sleep quality, something clove water has already been shown to enhance, further strengthens glucose control. Poor sleep increases cortisol, the stress hormone that directly impacts insulin sensitivity and blood sugar levels. By promoting deeper, more restorative rest, clove water indirectly lowers cortisol and reduces the stress response that can exacerbate metabolic problems. This layered benefit is particularly powerful because it addresses both the symptoms and root causes of dysregulated blood sugar. Clove water is also caffeine-free and non-diuretic, meaning it won't disrupt your sleep with trips to the bathroom or restlessness, issues that often arise with nighttime teas or other herbal remedies. Its gentle warmth and subtly spicy flavor also provide a comforting bedtime ritual that many seniors enjoy, encouraging consistency and habit formation, which are key to achieving long-term health outcomes. Over weeks and months of use, the body begins to respond more predictably, creating a more stable internal rhythm that supports hormonal balance, appetite regulation, and energy conservation. Incorporating clove water into your nightly routine is not about instant results. It's about laying the foundation for sustainable metabolic health. Every sip works in the background to support your pancreas, liver, and cells, giving them what they need to operate more efficiently. For seniors battling blood sugar issues, clove water offers more than hope. It offers real, tangible support grounded in both tradition and modern science. Impact on oral and respiratory health while sleeping. While often overlooked, oral and respiratory health play vital roles in a senior's overall well-being, especially during nighttime when these systems undergo natural self-cleaning and restoration processes. Clove water, when consumed before bed, offers surprisingly powerful support for both areas. Clove has been used for centuries in traditional medicine for its antiseptic and anesthetic properties, particularly in treating toothaches, gum infections, and sore throats. What modern science now confirms is that this small spice's active compounds, especially eugenol and flavonoids, can help cleanse the mouth and throat of harmful bacteria, reduce inflammation in the respiratory passages, and promote a more hygienic and breathable internal environment overnight. For older adults who struggle with dry mouth, gingivitis, bad breath, or snoring due to postnasal drip, a simple nighttime ritual involving clove water may make a noticeable difference in just a few weeks. Let's begin with oral health. Aging often comes with a higher risk of dental issues, not just because of tooth decay, but also due to reduced saliva production, receding gums, and medications that dry out the mouth. A dry mouth is more than a discomfort, it becomes a breeding ground for bacteria, which leads to bad breath, plaque buildup, and gum disease. Drinking clove water before bed helps stimulate saliva and restore moisture levels in the oral cavity, all while introducing natural antimicrobial agents that neutralize dangerous bacteria like Streptococcus mutans, the main culprit behind cavities. In fact, studies have shown that eugenol exhibits antibacterial action comparable to chlorhexidine, the active ingredient in many prescription mouthwashes, but without the harsh side effects. This means seniors can enjoy a cleaner, fresher mouth overnight without irritation or damage to beneficial bacteria. The benefits don't stop at the mouth. The throat and upper respiratory tract are also positively affected by the anti-inflammatory and antimicrobial properties of clove water. Seniors frequently experience postnasal drip, mucus buildup, or mild congestion at night, which can disturb sleep and even lead to coughing fits or interrupted breathing. Clove water's warming nature helps soothe the mucous membranes, reduce phlegm, and keep airways clearer, making it easier to breathe comfortably through the night. Clove has also demonstrated mild bronchodilator effects in preliminary studies, suggesting it may assist in relaxing the airway muscles, a significant benefit for those with mild asthma or respiratory sensitivity, particularly in colder months or allergy seasons. Snoring, often a result of partial obstructions in the nasal or throat passage, can be alleviated with consistent use of clove water. By reducing inflammation in these areas and thinning mucus secretions, it contributes to a clearer passageway for airflow, which can result in quieter, more restful nights not just for the individual, but for their sleeping partner as well. While clove water isn't a replacement for clinical treatment of sleep apnea, it can provide supportive care for those with milder forms of snoring or mouth breathing. And because it promotes better breathing, it indirectly improves oxygen delivery to the brain and body, supporting cellular repair and cognitive clarity the next day. Another overlooked yet important benefit is the role of clove water in preventing bacterial migration from the mouth into the bloodstream. Poor oral hygiene has been directly linked to systemic inflammation and even increased risk of cardiovascular disease. The gums serve as an entry point for bacteria to enter the circulatory system, particularly when inflamed or bleeding. By minimizing oral bacteria overnight, clove water helps reduce the inflammatory burden on the entire body, acting as a protective barrier that starts in the mouth but reaches far beyond it. For seniors who wear dentures, bridges, or other dental prosthetics, the mouth can become even more vulnerable to fungal infections like oral thrush. Clove's antifungal properties, particularly against Candida albicans, provide another layer of protection. A warm rinse with clove water or a gentle sip before bed can help manage fungal overgrowth and maintain a healthier balance of oral flora. This is particularly helpful for immunocompromised seniors or those with diabetes, who are more prone to these issues. It's also worth noting that clove water supports the regeneration of soft tissue. This is especially beneficial for those recovering from dental surgery, ulcers, or chronic gum irritation. The flavonoids and tannins in cloves have been shown to support wound healing and tissue repair, making the nighttime hours an ideal period to leverage these restorative properties. When the body isn't distracted by movement, eating, or speaking, the healing potential of these compounds can be more fully realized. Finally, we can't ignore the psychological and social impact of improved oral health. Bad breath, oral discomfort, or visible dental issues can lead to embarrassment, reduced confidence, and even social withdrawal, issues that affect many older adults. By addressing the root causes of oral and throat issues with something as simple and accessible as clove water, seniors may find themselves speaking more freely, smiling more often, and interacting with others without hesitation. How to prepare and safely use clove water every night. Understanding the benefits of clove water is only truly useful if you know how to incorporate it into your routine properly. For seniors in particular, safety, simplicity, and consistency are key. Fortunately, clove water is one of the easiest natural remedies to prepare, and with the right technique, you can unlock its full potential without risking side effects or interfering with medications. The most effective clove water recipe starts with just 2 ingredients, whole cloves and water. Begin by boiling 1 cup of water and then adding 2 to 3 whole cloves. Allow them to simmer gently for 5 to 7 minutes, then turn off the heat and let the mixture steep for another 5 minutes. Strain the liquid into a cup and let it cool slightly before drinking. This preparation allows enough time for the eugenol and other beneficial compounds to infuse the water without making it too strong, which is important because excessive clove intake can cause digestive irritation or interfere with blood clotting. Timing is just as crucial as the preparation method. The ideal time to drink clove water is approximately 30 to 60 minutes before bedtime. This window allows your body to begin absorbing the active ingredients before you fall asleep, aligning perfectly with your body's natural repair cycle. Drinking it too close to lights out may interrupt your sleep if you're sensitive to liquids at night, while consuming it too early may reduce its effectiveness during your most important hours of overnight healing. For best results, make it a calming ritual. Dim the lights, sip the warm water slowly, and avoid screens or heavy activity afterward. This helps signal to your body that it's time to wind down, reinforcing both the physiological and psychological components of a healthy nighttime routine. While clove water is generally safe for most people, it's important to consider individual health conditions and medications. Seniors taking anticoagulants such as warfarin should consult their physician before starting daily clove water use, as clove's natural blood-thinning properties could amplify the effect. Likewise, those with gastrointestinal ulcers or severe acid reflux may need to test smaller quantities first to ensure it doesn't cause irritation. Starting with 1 clove per cup for the first few nights is a good idea for those with more sensitive systems. You can gradually increase to 2 or 3 cloves once you've confirmed your body tolerates it well. Clove oil, on the other hand, is far more concentrated and should not be used in place of whole clove infusions without medical supervision. Storage and sourcing also matter. Always choose organic, non-irradiated whole cloves if possible, as these retain more of their essential oils and medicinal properties. Store them in an airtight container in a cool, dark place to prevent oxidation and preserve potency. Avoid buying ground cloves for this purpose. They lose their effectiveness quickly and may contain fillers. If preparing fresh clove water every night seems too demanding, you can make a larger batch by boiling 4 to 6 cups of water with 10 to 12 cloves and storing it in the refrigerator for up to 3 days. Just reheat a single serving gently each night, ensuring it's warm but not boiling, to maintain the integrity of its active compounds. Incorporating clove water into your broader health strategy also means recognizing what not to pair it with. Avoid drinking clove water alongside medications or supplements that already thin the blood, increase stomach acid, or have strong antibacterial effects, as the combination could produce unintended side effects. Keep it separate by at least 1 hour from any medication, and always monitor for signs of stomach discomfort, dizziness, or changes in appetite. If you're already taking herbs or supplements like garlic, turmeric, or ginger, be aware that combining them with clove may magnify their effects. This isn't always dangerous, but it should be done with intention and, if possible, with guidance from a healthcare provider. For added benefit, some seniors choose to enhance their clove water with a small slice of fresh ginger or a few drops of lemon juice. These additions support digestion, immunity, and flavor without compromising clove's effects. However, be cautious with sweeteners. While honey may be appropriate in very small amounts for taste, sugar or artificial sweeteners should be avoided, particularly for those with blood sugar issues. The goal is to make clove water a therapeutic tool, not just a comforting beverage. Drinking it consistently for at least 3 weeks is usually enough time to notice subtle but important changes in digestion, inflammation, oral health, or sleep quality. Ritualizing the process can make a huge difference in adherence. Many seniors find that using a favorite mug, preparing the drink while listening to soft music, or combining the practice with a gentle breathing exercise can enhance the effects, not because it alters the chemistry, but because it transforms the act into a moment of self-care. This emotional connection reinforces habit formation, which is one of the most challenging parts of any health routine. The easier and more enjoyable the process becomes, the more likely you are to stick with it and reap the long-term benefits. Ultimately, clove water is not a miracle cure. It will not replace medical treatment, and it's not a magic bullet for every health issue. But when used mindfully and regularly, it becomes a quiet force of restoration in your life. It supports the systems you rely on most, your digestion, immune defense, respiratory tract, and metabolism, without introducing synthetic chemicals or complex routines. For seniors looking to optimize their nights to protect their days, this simple, centuries-old remedy may be one of the most powerful additions you can make to your evening ritual.